All right, so we're going to take a look at IXL V.15. This is an 8th grade level 1, and it's called add and subtract like terms. So right now, I have an expression 3q minus q, and my answer is going to be 2q because 3q minus 1q is 2q. In this expression, all the terms have an h with them. They all have an h. So I'm really just looking at the numbers. -8 minus 5 plus -2. -8 minus 5 is -13 plus -2 is going to give me -15h. $7k minus 7k is 0. I have nothing left. 5w plus w would be 6w minus w would bring me back to 5w. $10g plus 6g is 16g. Okay, so this one looks like it's a little bit more difficult, but it's really not. Each term has an r squared with it, which means they're still all the same term. So -10 minus 4 plus -2 plus -8 is what we're putting together. So -10 minus 4 is -14, minus 2 more is -16, and minus 8 gives me -24 r squared. Again, all of these have the same term. The term is v to the second power. So 8 minus 2 is 6, and 6 plus 4 is 10v squared. Okay, these are not all the same terms. These two right here are the same term, but the -4q does not have the power of 2, so it is not the same thing. So we'd have -4q, I have nothing to put it with, plus -8 plus -6 is -14q squared. Okay, so I'm going to use colors again. I have a 6x squared, a 9x squared, and a 3x squared. Then I have a 7x, and then I have a 2 and a 10, which have no variable. So the things that are the same colors are the ones that are going to go together. So 6 plus 9 is 15, and 15 minus 3 is 12x squared. I have nothing to put the 7x with, so I copy it down, and then 2 plus 10 gives me 12. Okay, all of these have an A, so I'm going to just add them. 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 minus 7 is 8, and 8 plus 10 is 18A. I'm going to check my math. 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 minus 7 is 8, and 8 plus 10 is 18. So even I sometimes double guess or second guess myself and need to check. All right, so these are not all the same. The only one that's different is this 3. So -3f plus -f is -4, and -4 plus -8 is -12f, and then I have -3. Okay, let's look at these ones. I have, those are all z's, so they get combined, and the other ones are all numbers, so they get combined. 8 plus -8 is 0, so then I have -4 plus -6 minus 8 is -14 minus another z is -15z. Oh, my z did not go in as a z, it went in as a 2. So that's why you always double check before you hit submit. 4h squared and 2h squared when put together gives me 6h squared, and then I have minus 9. Negative 6a squared plus negative a squared is negative 7a squared. Okay, so this one looks hard, but it's not. They're all the same term, so I'm just looking at the numbers. 6 plus 9 is 15, plus 4 is 19, minus 10 is 9, minus 2 is 7, and minus 3 gives me positive. Positive 4n squared. D has nothing to go with, so I copy it down, and then negative 4 plus 10 is plus 6. S squared has nothing to be combined with, and 4 plus 2 is 6. I hope this helps you get through this IXL.